This is an emergency, I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Yeah, I'm like, I need it, and I'm so prepared, so I'm like super open and
Okay, all right.
no question. Prepared, so I'm like, oh goodness, this is gonna be interesting.
All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're gonna be doing you a 12 card spread. Now, with that 12 card spread, you're gonna pass through that 7th house, and you're gonna pass, and you gotta go to the 12th house. You gotta ask those 2 cards a question, you can't skip. All right. The more energy you bring to the reading, the better, and just be open. Let spirit handle it, and ask the questions that you need to per house if you got them.
Thank
I'm gonna have to change cards soon. All right. I've been reading these bad. The energy so rough on them, man. It's less than a year now. All right. I'm taking a little shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever it is you like to be called, so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes, you do.
All right. Let's go over here to your first card. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So we are going to start with your first card that's in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and it's governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat you. In this house right here.
Alrighty now.
Yeah, I'm not tired. That's just spirit. In this house right here, you have. In this house right here, you have the 6 of water in the upside down position. Now, spirit is saying with the 6 of water upside down, that okay, now you're finally. How can I say this? Now you're finally starting to take shit serious. You see your life as, okay, I gotta start taking this serious. I gotta get with these emotions. I'm going through whatever. I gotta be a part of this world. I can't just be skating. I can't be chilling. You said it's my time to really pay attention. Spirit is saying about freaking time. And you've been knowing that you're supposed to do the right thing or a thing, but now you finally say, yeah, I gotta take this serious. So now, before you ask a question, I'm gonna tell you what it is that they say you need to take serious. And what you need to take serious is having to do with your left hand. Oh, probably a wedding band. Yep. They saying it's time for you to take it serious.
I 100% agree, and I feel my person is on the horizon. The thing that is interesting when you say that I'm taking it serious, it is with regards to like the people that have been lingering in my orbit. Mm-hmm. It's just me and those real tough conversations of, yeah, you're not the person. And I'm okay with those individuals not even having communication with me. Like, it's fine. I'm so good because I'm ready for what's really for me. And I know that those people, it's like a, how do you say though? Come to self meaning, and you know, like you trying to hold on something or potentially holding on to something subconsciously that ain't for your good.
Yep.
Yeah. So I never, like my ex tried to come back when you talked about the dude showing up in the leather coat. That was a year ago. Yeah, he showed up at my house with a leather coat on.
Oh my God.
But I was like, but I'll never trust. I'll never like feel the way about you like I did way back in the day. Like I know that now. So yeah, I have a question, but no, that makes perfect sense. Well, I don't know. Should I ask a question?
Let me know.
Okay. Well, when it comes to me being in my true self, and I'm on application, because I'm very outspoken now,
right.
So I don't let things kind of hold me back. So me walking in my ego, is that a bad thing? Or no, it's not. Okay, never mind.
All right, let's go over here to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and it's governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic situation. Current money, health, not money and health. Current money, health, right here, right now. In this house right here, you have the karma card in the upright position. Now, I'm kind of concerned about this karma being in the upright when it comes to everything you got going on right now. So Spirit is saying that there was a mix-up and you just accepted the mix-up. You just allowed the mix-up to be the mix-up. So let me explain. Spirit saying you got something financially or you benefit from something recently that you weren't supposed to benefit from, but you kept it. And that was a test from karma. It was wrong. So what are they talking about? Did somebody deliver a microwave to your house and you kept it instead of returning it?
No.
Did somebody go out, take you on an all around the world cruise trip and you know you didn't want to be with this person?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that. I went to Costa Rica with my second husband.
Yeah.
And I went 2 reasons. I didn't want to really go and I didn't want to be there, but at the same time, he was going to go by himself and I felt bad. So like I didn't, because it's sometimes, and I don't be knowing if he be telling the truth or if it's like a play on my emotions, because I feel like sometimes people read me. So I felt like he was going to be like all sad and depressed if he went by himself. So I went just to go, but I didn't want to go. But I'd be feeling some type of way.
It was, but so you can spin that game if you want to, but Spirit say, you know it wasn't really for him. You just like, shit, if he gonna pay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tell you just what you said now.
Okay, well, no, and that's true. That part was true, and I think I did actually say that out loud. So yeah.
So with that, Spirit say that was a test. You was wrong for it. Try to make up for it. So now, if you're gonna shoot him a little ass for the trip or whatever, you need to do some kind of payment for this right here. They just want you to give him something back, whether that be a date, shot of ass, whether you say, hey, I know you just spent a lot of money on a trip, here's $150, this is what I can do, you know?
So interesting how all things work, because today, not even an hour ago, I just stare at my front door sometimes, and I was like, I started thinking like, how much money am I just gonna send him to pay him back? And I don't know where that thought came from, but that wasn't even an hour ago. But I don't have to date. I don't want any other stuff, because since then, to a football game with him, didn't want to go.
Yep.
Where else did I? Oh, he started sending me gifts again. And even the little thing that I got in the Safeway was, I picked up the Amazon package from outside, opened it. I was like, I'm not expecting anything. Opened it. It was from him, and I knew it was from him based on a previous conversation. So I wrote him thank you or whatever. But then at that point, I was like, well, how much money am I just gonna send him to pay all this stuff back?
Yep.
And that was the thought process, because I was like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't ask him, ever asked him to, but he's like in a different headspace. So okay, let me go ahead and figure this amount out.
All right.
Is Monday?
That's what karma wants you to do. So karma happy, as long as you got the message, cool. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Okay, once I send retribution, because that's basically what it is, will my finances turn around? Because they have been kind of janky.
Yep. Let's see, Spirit. Once you do this, once you make this right, karma, what you gonna do? Give her money back, finance? Okay, father, husband, brother, son, flow of prosperity. What they telling you, mama? I'm the real deal here. Father, husband, brother, son, flow of prosperity. Damn, she get a twofold and power of joy. Not only is that, but then they allow your man to come in too.
Aww.
So you can't play with the ex-husband's heart. You gotta clear it up. The money and the man come your way.
Okay. Oh, that is so aligned. Like literally, that thought came out of nowhere today. I was like, how much money am I about to send this man?
Spirit working with you. All right, let's get over to this third house. The third house is ruled by Gemini and it's governed by Mercury. The third house represents your communication. With Gemini in this house, take communication for what it is, information. In this house right here, you have the 7 of fire in the upright position. In the upside down position. Spirit is saying, communication-wise, there is no fighting. You have really destroyed the person who you was arguing with. It's a female by the name of L-A-T-L-I-T, Latoya. It's like a female with the L in front of the name, but I want to say Letitia. It's like that type of name. It's a double, it's a lot something, like a double, I don't know what the name of that, how to write that is, but it's that. But I know the L is very prevalent for her name. Spirit say you won't be arguing with this person no more.
Okay, I'll have to think on that. Just off the top of my head, I can't think of any L people people.
Well, you know who you argue with. Let's go back to your job. Cargo pants, white blouse, beige cargo pants or beige pants, highlighted the shoulder lifted ass, but a white little blazer or white little blouse, beige cargo pants and high heels, burgundy or brown high heels.
No, Asian.
I can't see the face, but I could just see the bills going downward. They panning down.
Okay, because the only person with an L, and I literally was just talking about her yesterday. Her name is Lena.
Okay,
And,
Lena, L-I, yeah, L-I.
Okay, she's over in Sweden, and she is just not a nice person. But, however, today she wrote me an email this morning saying thank you.
Okay, you're done. Spirit say that communication pattern is done. No problem there. You're done. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Okay, yes, because I haven't been rude or disrespectful to anyone, I don't think, but I have been very vocal, as far as just in my truth, and I'm not afraid to like speak up about stuff, personal or professional, become a negative thing.
Spirit, by her, okay, Spirit. So by her being so vocal in her life, career, etc., is this going to be a negative hit for her? Spirit said, let it go. Spirit said, you can do it. Done? Yeah. Speak up. No,
Okay.
It's not going to be a negative hit. You can do this. You're supposed to do this. Let it go. Stop worrying.
Okay, alright.
All right. Let's go over to this fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home where you live. It also represents 3 people you allow to stay with you via friends and family. In this house right here, you have the 4 of air in the upright position. Now, Spirit is saying somebody is insulting you on a living standard. Now, I know you live alone, so let's not focus on what's going on in the house. So let's focus on the 3 people that you may allow to live with you, visit you, stay over. Friends and family. So who is sitting up there insulting you? Because spirits say these people that's sitting up there and insulting you, you're basically giving them the ammunition to do it. So I know your mom and them live far away from you, that energy, but what about your girlfriend? Did you do something crazy and you may think they're talking about you, that type of energy? Because they're saying you're giving them the ammunition.
Only thing I can think about is, well, it was 2 things. When you first said it, it's like one of the guys that I was interacting with before, he always making comments about, let me come help you clean your house, let me come help you clean your house, because my house isn't dirty, but like my office. You're a single woman. You ain't got to pick up, you ain't got kids, you can leave. I get it. Trust me. You work hard, sister. I know. I'm a vigilante. If you was a nasty person, I'd say, sweetie, clean the shit up. No, we get it. It's that if I have to, I have to. But you ain't no dirty slob. I get it. Right. And then the only other person is probably my closest female friend. And yeah, I would definitely allow her to stay in my house. But something she could use against me. I have mentioned to her about the trip I went on with Lance, and then the football game that I went to. So that's really the only 2 things that kind of popped up. But I don't know. She's the kind of person where she's always right. So I just.
Well, she a Virgo, huh?
She's a Cancer.
They not right at all. They not always right. Lord have mercy. They too emotional.
Yeah, she's a Cancer, but she literally very opinionated. But her way is the way, the right way.
Okay, yeah. Well, with that being said, there's still this outside influence that you're giving them gasoline and ammunition. Spirit saying it's time for you to get up off your ass, put on some clothes, and don't give them nothing to peck at, because the more you sit around, lay there, the more they're gonna come at you. So you got to figure out how you can stop that shit. Put a squash to it. Maybe not let old Lance come his ass through. Maybe tell girlfriend, stop telling girlfriend your business, even though y'all got a good relationship. Something like that. But you're giving them fuel and ammunition to pick you apart.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm quite sure Lance ain't gonna talk to me after I send him his money and be like, take care. Which is fine.
Would you like to ask this one a question?
It's simple. Is it a male or is it a female?
Spirit, she want to know if it's a male or a female. Spirit said, clear and shield your energy, male or female. Okay, I see Rod. Purification. Damn, they really saying stop talking to this person. It's a dude, because they keep showing me the rod. He's holding up the staff of Rod. Unless your girlfriend was a drum major, I think the staff is representation of the penis.
Yeah, and that would be Corey, because Corey is the guy who makes the comments, but he's very heavily into music.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
Like a microphone, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let him go. He this is his power thing, so and he's judging you by this, by the way. Yeah.
Good.
All right, let's go over to your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your fifth house represents your sex life, entertainment, and luck. It also represents strength and courage. In this house right here, you have the 10 of fire in the upright position. Spirits say, okay, now you deciding to take this sex life thing slow. Because just a while ago, Spirit said you was on the road, baby.
Yeah, I've totally shut it off. It's probably been, and not shut it off from the purpose of withholding from someone. It's, I'm so valuing myself now that I see myself differently. And before I was doing it thinking I was trying to just get off. But at this point, I realized that they were my energy more than change or something like that. So I was like, no, that ain't it. So yeah, it's been months.
Well, Spirit say the reason it's like this because they want you to go back inside yourself right now. So you have done your, and forgive me, I'm not calling you this, but I'm just saying how Spirit's saying it. You have done your whole phase. You have enjoyed it. Spirit say now they want you to wrap your head up. It's time for you to get on the spiritual tip, whether your head wrap and kind of like detox all the energies you done picked up, finding yourself.
Okay, and that's such a beautiful thing. I just started going to a new therapist, and he kind of pulls some things as well because he's very intuitive. And so he asked me last Saturday, he said, I don't mean to be disrespectful. He was like, but your sexual energy is extremely high. He was asking about, did I realize the type of people I was interacting with? Because I don't know what you call it when you see stuff, but it's supposedly like, I can tell he's different, just been doing his work. It's more like versus a regular massage. Okay, so now since you talk about this massage, Spirit told me above your right buttocks, right where your kidneys at, lower back area, right where that little muscle connect right there. Spirit say that's where you're holding your sexual trauma at. Right side above the right butt cheek, like right when it turns to it's that tender spot right there towards the outside, not the inside where the spine at, towards the outside. Spirit say if he can massage the poison, the toxic energy out of that right there, you'll kind of evidently, and again, my apologies for sounding so vulgar, I gotta tell you what they're saying. If he can massage the toxic energy around that also releases, that also will expand the vagina energy, like make the sex better when you do, because you're holding it there, clenching up too much, you're holding it there. Okay, no, thank you Spirit for that. Okay, yeah, no, that's good. And I just started doing somatic exercises too, which is supposed to help. And I don't even know why I started doing it, but it's like a yoga thing where you're opening up to be some trauma. So things pop in my head and I started exploring them.
There we go. Spirit, you see, you on point with Spirit. Spirit is telling you becoming a new person. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question about your fifth house of sex, life, entertainment, and luck?
I don't want to rush it, but because I'm really in a good spot, I feel like mentally, emotionally. No, I'm not gonna ask that. I don't even know why I was thinking to ask that. From the wrapping up my head, do I physically need to start wearing like wraps and hats and stuff?
Oh, I ain't gotta put no cards on that. Yeah, Spirit say I think you need to start wearing your wrap. Even if I know you work in a professional environment, but after you come home at night, you take your bath and do your thing, wrap your head up. They need you to do that.
Okay. Is that gonna help with my sleeping?
Okay, there we go. Better question. Spirit, will this help her get to sleep at night? Spirit said artistic expression and become creative. Artistic expression, freedom, yep. And you find a blessing in your current situation. Yes, you'll be more relaxed, more independent, all of that. Stress free.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go over here to your sixth house. Your sixth house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your sixth house represents your future economics, future money, prosperity, and wealth. Well, what are you showing me, Spirit? Let me get this out. Oh Lord, I don't like this. Future economics. In this house right here, you have the air element in the upright position. Air represents communication elements, meaning it's not all the way there. This is just a thought, something you want to say. If this card came upside down, that means you'll be asking for the promotion. You'll be talking about your future money. Well, Spirit say somebody is going to pass away in your circle towards that's connected to your future money. Job, this is on your job. This is one of your co-workers, probably a supervisor from overseas. Now, with this person passing away, you are about to get approached to take on that person's responsibility, and you're about to approach to get a promotion or something like that. It's gonna benefit you, but they saying you have to be ready at the funeral. So I don't know what it is you do, but just know from somebody else's demise, because I'm seeing the black dress, I'm seeing the black flowers walking through a cemetery, but the person walking up to you, looking at you like holding the flower, like it's your turn to take over, like to do my job. So I don't know what's going on, but this is it. Do your company expand in the war zone? Since you're international, working for a company that's very international, is anybody over there in Israel, Gaza, anywhere with Africa where they having little civil wars and civil disputes? Italy?
No, no. My boss lives in Dubai, but we're a Swedish company. I don't think we have anybody over in those areas. Interesting.
Well, be on the lookout for somebody, going in the hospital, health issues, retiring, that y'all may have the same job, or you may be trying to get into a different area and they're gonna be like, hey, I guess she can do it, but you're gonna get presented with this. I don't know the time or date. From what I'm seeing, it's like winter time, kind of falling. Think about the cloud. The skies are grayish, cloudy, grayish. It giving me the Gotham look, where everything is dark and gray, and so that's around by winter time, because everybody got on coats surrounded at this funeral, or like London and England energy. Boston, Massachusetts, West Virginia, and it's like that.
Oh, that's Mary Lou.
That is Mary Lou.
We have a facility in Maine, and Mary Lou is kind of my peer up there. Yeah, okay. We're kind of peers, so I actually love her a little bit. The only other person that I know of is the one person above me that's in HR on the U.S. side, because the U.S. side is really small. She just moved to Arizona, and her position is senior director, but they've already told her they're getting rid of her. She's done in beginning of 2024, Q1.
Okay.
But they're supposedly interviewing people for that role. That's interesting.
Well, I know Arizona is pretty sunny, but what I'm more thinking about is I'm looking at the draft and somebody weird that at a cemetery. Now I don't know if that's a literal death, now that you're saying it, but I know that's the energy. That's the energy of the place where this spirit is anchored to, the vision is anchored to. So, and if you have a peer, don't be surprised if that peer get fired, pass away, injured, and they call you and say you have to take up the slack, but it's gonna benefit you.
Okay, I will stay on the lookout for that. Because my boss, he does live in Dubai, so he goes back and forth to India. He's been out of office a lot lately, so that would be interesting to see. Well, let me ask the question: is it Brooke or is it Gina?
You say, is it Brooker?
Brooke or Gina?
Spirit, is it Brooke? One card. Spirit said, is it Brooke? Go now. Is it Keenan? Spirit said, fresh start. Wow. Keenan.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he just had it surgery. I don't even know on what.
Oh, he just had surgery, so he's in the hospital. Well,
it was like a week or two ago.
Okay, maybe you're gonna hear complications. I'm a real psychic, mama. Just text me and let me know what I'm looking at here, because I'm sad.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's go over here to your 7th house. The 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represent you represent your relationship, the couple's dating, matrimony. In this house right here, you have the 6 of Earth in the upright position. Spirits say marriage is going to be a lot of hard work. So it's going to be work, you trying to prove yourself, because they want you to go in a totally different direction than what you've been going in. But what's the word? They saying reputation. But you have a reputation, or you've been typecast as this one thing. So you're going to have to work and change your whole image, your whole attitude, persona, to get the person that's really supposed to come your way. He's not gonna want the fun-loving, big truck driving person. He's gonna want more of a homebody-ish, for my man type stuff going on. But you are the life of the party. It is what it is. You got a great personality, great spirit. This is what you're known for. Spirit said you're gonna have to work hard, and you're gonna have to ignore, because you're ignoring the Aries and this Taurus and the earth signs. For some reason, the earth sign is circling you like a goddamn fly on crap. You have to avoid them, the earth sign and the fire sign. You have to avoid them energies, because they're gonna be coming at you. Spirit say this is you working towards your better self, not getting tempted to stop and feed the goats and the cows.
Okay. That doesn't make me feel good.
It shouldn't make you feel bad either.
Well, I want to be my most authentic myself. Like, that's been my thing every day. Like, I want to be like my most authentic me. Now I'm a very feminine person. I'm tired of being the person that I've been for 47 years.
Yeah, the cards are saying that.
So I really want to be what's the new term? My soft era. Like,
yes, there we go. And that's what the guys want to see, because that's when you're going to get your real partner, when you get into your soft era. You're a tough sister. You done been through it. You done worked yourself to get up here. You know what you did in college. You know how you had to go through these bullshit ass jobs and bullshit ass men. But Spirit say it's time to be soft. You got to reinvent yourself. You got to become something different. It is what it is, and you can't get around it.
Oh, goodness. I don't know how to do that.
Let me help you. I'm a man. Let me help you be in your soft girl era. You ready?
Yes.
The only thing you gotta do is get these motherfuckers stand. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to sit up here and be the life of the party or supplement your time. But what I will do is have a cup of coffee with you. That's as soft as it gets. You're just giving attention. You're not giving nothing else but attention. That's the softest thing a woman can do for a man. Give them 5-10 minutes of their time. That sends us off the wall. What's a nigga like me is send me off the wall, cause damn, she ain't have to do that, and she spent that moment with me. Shit, I can appreciate a sister who give me a little bit and ain't gonna let me waste her time. Shit, that's a move. That's all they saying.
Okay. Yeah, I know that I'm capable of doing that, and I like to do those things as far as like giving attention. I think part of my issue is that when I start liking people, like I really
you go in.
I do, and I'm a giver.
Mm-hmm.
So
let's call it your love bomber.
Am I? Oh,
you are. Remember a couple of your other reading spirits say you need to stop being the man in a relationship, gifting everybody, spending your money on the man. They need to do something for you. This is just that time for you to get yourself back, get to your feminine energy, clean it up, then let somebody love you.
I've been trying to find some YouTube videos of how to get in my divine feminine energy. I've been looking for months.
You got a vagina. You are divine feminine energy. You ain't gotta copy that shit. You are it.
Yeah, but I don't want to say because I can't stand that, but it's hard when you all, I'm just not saying that, when you've been all you got, it's hard to release that at times.
I got you. So when you've been in survival mode, I'm going to translate. When you've been in survival mode, it's so hard to realize that you don't have to be in survival mode no more. Now you can be selective.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so that's true feminine energy. When the woman can be selective. Like right now, us men are in our feminine energy. We can be selective of what woman we want. We operating with a vagina like a motherfucker. We grown as men with peckers. You know, we can be selective. Women are the one that's supposed to be selectors. Men are the one that's supposed to go out and get it. Spirit saying, sit your ass back and let a man prove himself to you. That's all. Ignore the riffraff. Ignore the shit of you going out there getting it. And let it come to you. That's it. You just cleaning yourself up, working on your personality, working on a new point of view. You may just become a different individual altogether.
Yeah, I'd love to be a kept woman.
Shit, I'm waiting to be a kept man. I don't care. I'm putting my feet up. Baby, you get me a bill? Get me a bill so I can watch the game. I ain't even gonna say beer. Get me a bill so I can watch the game. Thank you, baby. Oh, you gonna fix me a bologna sandwich? I know I can do it myself, but I just want to see you do it, baby. I can't wait.
We want you to live.
I said bullshit. Spirit say be in your soft girl era. That's all you gotta do. Ignore the riffraff, what you're typically going to. You should step out and get you some every now and then to get the scratch itch. But at the same time, you working on yourself. But Spirit say once you do that, it's gonna work out for you.
Okay. So my one question will be, what's my timeline? Is that bad?
Never. Spirit, what's the timeline? What's the timeline? Spirit saying you are Horus. Hours. What hours? What are you saying? Okay, they trying to get you for your next overseas business trip or your next overseas vacation. When is it scheduled?
I haven't scheduled.
Because I'm seeing travel and the things, and I'm seeing overseas, but I'm seeing more birds, falcons. So I think you're gonna be going to Mediterranean, Spain, that type of stuff. Because I'm seeing flying ant birds that I never seen before in America, like these weird Spanish energy of a hawk or high flying Spanish bird. I don't know. So this can be seen in Spain. But they saying this is when your next international travel. They just want you to do that. So don't you book it, but you may have to fly to Dubai. You may have to fly to another country, or you may just vacation. It could be for work. But either way, they're giving you time into that next trip. That's when it's going to be beneficial. That could be 1 year, 2 years. they giving me a destination, like it's gonna be on a trip. That's when you're gonna really see the change, and that's when everybody gonna see the change.
Okay, I hope you live in America.
Yeah, you don't want to go over there and get Sergey, do you?
No, I want to stay in the U.S. and live in the U.S., but
And then they say open your heart to love. So I threw down a second card. So this is travel, when you travel, and then they say you're gonna be ready to open your heart to love.
Okay, now it has been heavy on spirit take a cruise, and I was gonna take this cruise in December by myself because I want to go on Virgin Voyage just so bad.
And a romantic hunt ship.
Men don't take cruises by themselves.
Yes, they do.
Okay. Well, consider it for real then, because I was like, I hope I don't be bored. I heard you can go on Virgin and have a great time, and it's been heavy on me, and I kept saying, I'm gonna just book the cruise and go. But I hadn't done it, so maybe I'll just go ahead and book the cruise and go. Okay.
Yeah, get the energy. That's more loving you energy, more feminine energy.
All right. I'm gonna write down. Book the cruise, girl. All right.
Let's go over to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What did you think about, desire, want, fear? In this house right here, you have Elect Bar. Now, Elect Bar is saying the problem is you're not dreaming big enough. You're not dreaming big enough. He used the word anticipation. Okay, thank you. He said your anticipation is you're anticipating the small shit. You're not anticipating the big stuff. He wants you to anticipate, get that childlike fear and joy all at the same time. What's coming around the corner? Ooh, it's gonna be Chet Stedman walking his fine ass up. I'm gonna run into $1 million tomorrow. I'm gonna find $10,000 in a bookcase somewhere. A drug man dropped and ran off. He's saying it's the anticipation for what's coming. It's just like your imagination. He say, but you're too busy thinking small. Think bigger.
Okay. Think bigger. So interesting. You saying these things like Stedman, and like the guy that matched with me today on the dating app looks like Stedman.
Stedman from Fresh Prince.
Oprah Stedman.
Oh, Stedman. Whoa, okay. He's a looker. He's a distinguished man.
Yeah, he looks like Stedman. Yeah.
And this is a man trying to inspire you.
I just met him today. We literally had a half of a text exchange.
Well, see, spirit ain't wrong.
Think bigger. Is it think bigger life overall, or is there a certain area that I need to think bigger?
Spirit, I love that question. Spirit, what area? Focus, tear it down. Spirit said release tension. Okay, think bigger, release tension, I get it. Work your magic and spiritual laws of attraction. Damn! Spiritual laws of attraction, work your magic and release tension. Spirit said you need to stop being afraid of your manifestation. The problem is you think you know you're gonna get it, not think you know you're gonna get it, so you keep yourself from thinking about it. Spirit say this is in every aspect of your life, but more so your imagination. And I'm finna do one better. Spirit showed me a woman showing her shoulder like in a sexual way. Like, look at my shoulder, my bra strap falling down, or my nightgown sliding off my shoulder. It's like that sexual thing you're doing. Spirit say, think bigger. If it's romance you want, and not just ping and dating, the cliche shit. Spirit say you just ain't thinking. If you want somebody to come and romance you, it'll come. But you're not thinking about that sensual energy. You're just thinking about energy altogether.
Oh, I need to be more focused.
Yeah, think Alexander O'Neill's song. Love takes over me. That.
Okay, I do know who Alexander O'Neill is. I love his music. I just can't think of the song that we're talking about, but I will go find it.
Hold on. If you were here tonight.
Oh, yeah!
Think that energy there. Because it's like you're showing your shoulder, and Spirit say you want a sensual touch, you want a slow passion, you want a slow burn. But the whole thing about this slow burn is like you're not thinking about it. You're just thinking about, I just want companionship. And Spirit will throw anybody between your legs. But if you want that real, feel like a woman feeling, Spirit say you gotta think big, work your magic, spiritual laws of attraction, and release tension. It can happen for you. It can do it. You're worth it.
Right. I receive it. I got it, and I will focus on that.
All right. Let's go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will be, what's coming to you. In this house right here, you have the 7. Yep, you have the 7 of earth in the upside down position. With this card, is Spirit saying you really ain't got to look too far around you, because what you're looking for is really around you. Not saying these are your ex-boyfriends, but you have entertained these particular individuals before, or you have passed by, y'all have crossed y'all line. Even when it comes to the job, you don't have to look for another job. You're gonna grow where you at. You don't have to look for a random man, a stranger, a mate. It's gonna come to you. These are all people that's already got their eyes on you, or something that's already set out for you. They're just waiting for your energy to change so they can come to you.
Okay. That's very hopeful and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what's Spirit want to say? So what's going on with somebody somebody with their right eye twitching? Something with somebody's eye. It ain't like they done lost the eye or they got problems with their eyes, but it's like I just see somebody crying and their right eye twitching and welling up, or they rub their right eye, or they just nurse the right eye. And this is a male energy. They just nurse the right eye a lot.
Okay, I don't know if it's his right or his left, but there was a guy that I had met, and we've been on a couple of dates. His name is Neil, and he has this like eye thing. It's only one of them that does the thing, but it's an eye thing. Mm-hmm. But there was like no romantic spark for me. So that's kind of done.
Okay, well, you done visited. Maybe he knows, and maybe he was insecure with that twitch out of that goddamn eye of his. But think about the analogy I just used in your 8th house. Alexander O'Neal. This guy name is Neil. The right eye twitching. Let's correlate now. Spirit gonna put it in your face.
Yeah.
You never know. Was he a looker? Did he look good?
I mean, he wasn't unattractive. He just
wasn't your cup of tea.
Right. He wasn't my cup of tea. Not that I'm looking for somebody to be wealthy, but I don't think like his finances are all together. It's a couple of like things like that, and then he has a temper sometimes that comes out of nowhere that I've seen him interact with his daughters.
Okay.
He's so mean with them sometimes. But I mean, I don't know him, so I'm not gonna interject what I see just because that's your life.
Right.
So.
Well, I don't know why they showed me his energy. I'm just asking. But this is the person they showed me as far as around you, or maybe you should look out for this person, or maybe you should put this person in their place, something like that. Either way, you and this person need to conversate again, good or bad or ugly.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because we didn't have like an ending conversation, but 2 weeks ago we went to movies, and that was just like the last time we talked. I didn't call him, he didn't call me.
Okay. All right. Would you like to ask this card a question about your future endeavor with, let me reiterate the card so we don't get stuck on Neil. Well, about your future, meaning that everything that you're wanting is right at your footstep. You don't have to shoot up the tree. You don't have to struggle and scrape. Everything is around you. They're just waiting on your energy to change.
Will my future, hope I'm okay with asking this, my future finances be in alignment with my future romance, meaning the two of them will be interconnected?
Spirit, well, is this somebody she gonna find on a job? Translation. Spirit said, damn, twin flame. Yep, it is in your job. It is in your workspace. They gave you the twin flame card. This is your future finances will entangle itself with your romance sector. So this could be somebody at your job, you meet on the job. Hell, take an overseas trip on the job, and you happen to have the same hotel as your coworker and all that romantic shit from all them damn Hallmark movies.
I ain't got no black people. That's interesting.
You ain't never burned down a white man?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so what's the problem? What's the problem?
Why'd you ask the question you already had the answer to?
No, that was sarcasm. What's the problem?
Okay.
And surprisingly, I don't want to say this because I love my sisters and I like the melanin togetherness, but Spirit say you really kind of like geared for a white man. You're a white man's doll.
It's all of my friends. They like, yeah, your next husband gonna be a white guy. They always joke with me about that. Always.
Yeah. I just entertain you. They need brothers, but all these years, Spirit. So yeah, the white man love her. They like a build and everything. Yeah, you got it.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go over here to your 10th house. This is a really good reading. You go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and it's governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represent how everybody will see you. Nah, you got SU in this thing. SU say he's finna take you all around the world. Your name finna be in people's mouths and people buildings and places that they ain't gonna know. They gonna know when you come and put it like that. So this is very much a good energy. So sister, congratulations. People are gonna see you as the globetrotter, the hip hopper, the boss lady, or your notoriety finna shoot straight the hell up.
Oh, okay. That's it. Is that in all areas of my life or more in my workspace? And
Spirit, is it in all areas of her life or just workspace? Say, Spirit say, offer, teach. Ooh, serious. Offer, priorities, positive change. Darling, it's every. I don't know if you're going to have to train somebody and they're going to have to send you overseas or send you to a different city to train, send you to a different country to train somebody. This is notoriety everywhere. Priorities, positive change, and teaching and education learning. So this is everywhere, every opportunity. You may have to train somebody how to screw you. I don't care how it's going. This is every aspect, but you are in the driver's seat here.
Okay. Can I ask one more question?
Go for it.
That's been sitting heavy on me, and it actually came to me like 2 years ago, and I just happened to burst it. I know you said I don't need to go anywhere on my current job. Surprisingly, I love it there. But within me, I have been thinking that I wanted to be start either a life coaching or therapist, go back to school and do that kind of thing type business. But my audience would be men.
Thank you, sister. Spirit, should she start this life coaching business to help men? Look in the mirror and choose peace. I love it. Spirit said trust. Oh my God. Spirit said focus on your strength. Lord have mercy. You done seen enough, you done dated enough ravaged men to know when we got our own personal issues and you can see through our bullshit. Spirit say, focus on your strength. This is what you know how to do. You can read us. You don't go in nothing and get tricked. You know the scope from day go. It said trust. And then they said, focus on your strength, look in the mirror and choose peace. This is leaning on your own understanding, by the way. Trust and do what you know how to do. So yes, this will be beneficial and you can keep your job, and this is a part-time gig. This is a podcast. This is okay. Life coach put it out there. Today we're gonna have 2-hour sessions. Join me and we're gonna talk. This ain't even gotta be in person.
Yeah, okay. It's been sitting with me for the longest and has not left. Been really strong as of late. So okay, I'll keep it again.
All right, let's go over here to your 11th house. Your 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and it's governed by Uranus, the planet, not your butt. Yes, you always laugh at it. I love it. Everybody, I gotta wait for it. Thank you. That is a great joke. I made that joke up as a tarot card. They don't give me credit. But yeah, but yes, your 11th house represents friendships, positive vibes, coming together, enjoyment, camaraderie. In this house right here, you have Zapana. Now, I want to tell you what Zapana is saying, and you may not understand it. But Zapana is saying you stumbled bumbling, you stumbled your way through where you're at right now. You by chance, it wasn't even designed. By chance, you found yourself in a position to where people to where you can be noticed in a positive way. This is purely accidental. He say you need to learn a lesson from this. That not all, when you feel you're doing bad and you just go with the flow, go with your first feeling, you're gonna end up in the right place. He said you got surrounded by your job, your friends, everything, purely on accident. And take a lesson from this. That long as you move forward, things gonna work out for you. So he's saying this is a lesson for you. This is accidental, but you need to learn from it, but you are in a good everywhere.
Okay, so kind of sort of just it's scary is what people say. Even if you don't think your isn't there, you still do it.
Yeah, because it's going to work out for you.
Okay. Okay. I wouldn't even know how to ask anything there. So
would I stay in this lucky ass energy?
Oh.
I would ask that.
Well, thank you, Mary. Yes, will I stay in this energy and continue to be fruitful for me?
Spirit, will this energy continue to bless her? This personality, her charm, all of her goodness, will it stay? Spirit said, see the truth. Spirit said, follow your heart. Lord have mercy, I love it. See the truth, follow your heart and fertility.
Aww.
Yeah, baby, something gonna come out of this. Something bigger than what you can explain. I know you say you ain't having no children, right?
I've always wanted kids, but but I'm done with menopause. Like, I don't have hot flashes. I ain't had a cycle in like a year and a half.
That don't mean it can't be one bullet in the chamber, baby.
Hey, if it does, I'm here for it.
See the truth about the children. Crystal, the lady looking at 2 children through a crystal ball. The card fertility came out, and then it says follow your heart. You may just end up getting pregnant, boo thing.
Woo, I'm gonna be on the news for that. That's
Yeah.
right.
Hey, with the modern day medicine, you know 40 is the new 20.
Oh, okay.
I like it. I'm just showing you what the cards say. Fertility, follow your heart, and see the truth about the children. You may just end up with a baby. It can be adopted too now. You may just end up adopting a baby or find a man with a baby that can, with a child that you can pass your knowledge and your influence on. It ain't gotta pop out your belly now. But either way, they are family. We'll just say family. We'll just say there's family in your future. Yes, it's gonna continue.
Okay, alright.
All right, let's go over here to your 12th house. Your 12th house is ruled by Pisces and is governed by Neptune. Your 12th house represents your enemies, negative vibes, separation, isolation, just being too damn emotional. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Fire upside down. Spirit said the one thing that's holding you back is fear. It's you. It's your fear of the unknown. It's the fear of the kill. So you're holding yourself back from being all you can be. Spirit say this is bad. That's your one thing. Go ahead out there and eat what you kill. It is what it is. You take control and you put a bitch in their place. You go after the male you want. You put you write your petition and you go for it. You make the things happen in your life. But if you're gonna sit back and just allow spirit to do it, they saying you accidentally stumbled into something. They ain't doing nothing because you accidentally did it. So now it's time for you to do it. I don't know the word. Meticulous. Be meticulous about doing it. Methodical. All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah. So it's like I feel like my fear of the unknown is tied to my struggle, my past struggle. Because I want to have that foundation. I want to make sure that I'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm being methodical, doing it while I'm scared and focusing on my strength and learning and understanding, when I get in my feminine energy and this person comes along and everything's great, is that when I will be able to release my fear, or do I need to release my fear before that? I need to release now.
Spirit, is you telling her to release her fear now or later? Spirit said, listen. What she need to listen to? You're being stern. Persistence. Listen, persistence, and nurture yourself. Spirit say, do it now. Do it now. Nurture yourself. If you want to go and eat ice cream knowing that you're lactose intolerant, eat the ice cream. If you want to go bungee jumping knowing that you're going to crack your head open, Spirit say, do it. Take the chance. But don't go do those things. Spirit say, listen now. They're trying to break this barrier and telling you it's happening for your good right now. Do it.
It's funny. I had a caramel macchiato today, and I literally debated, like, should I get this with the regular milk or should I get oat milk? And I said, no, I'm just gonna get it the way it goes.
There we go. Spirit is using the proper analogy so you can understand what they're saying.
All of this is like recent, today, like past couple of days. Okay, yeah. Give me a lot to think about as I go to the gym in a minute. And yeah, no, this has been great. I am so hopeful. I'm so peaceful right now. It feels good. So thank you.
This is a different energy from all your other readings too. I feel peaceful.
Yes. And I feel like I'm really in a good spot to make these things right and make them whole. Especially when and something kept telling me that I was gonna talk to Lance. I think it was like Monday or Tuesday, and something was like, wait until you have your reading and then talk to him. And so now it gives me the frame for that conversation, because I'll be able to just say, like, how much did the trip cost or something, and send him half or whatever, something like that. But that definitely was on my spirit today. I was like, I'm gonna just send him some money so I could get things done. Because I almost feel like, no, you know what? Now that I'm saying that out loud, it's almost like I felt like that was a bondage thing. Like I put myself kind of in a binding situation. I want to be there, but then I'm like, okay, now I'm like, how to get out of that? Okay. Oh boy, I tell you, sit with your thoughts and all kinds of stuff come up.
All right. I'm glad you got what you needed from it, and I'm happy for you, sister.
Thank you.
No problem. You know it's you. I got you. I get a couple phone calls and a couple curse messages on the thing. Baron, where you at? You pissing me off.
People don't feel like that.
And that sometime in the voicemail they leave, I hope this ain't no scam. And I'm like, no. Sometimes the reading goes over, and then I talk to them and they reading go over.
Right.
You know, I let a little bit go over because is at the end you just got an intimate thing. We done swap energy. It has to come back to itself and root back down everything. So that's the common ending. But yeah, they're gonna be okay. You okay with the time?
Well, thank you very much. I have been in a peaceful space for a minute and a lot more intuitive too. But I've definitely been keeping it to myself. Really share a lot of that with people. So this has been really good. So thank you.
All right, and you know what I like to say. If you need to reach me, you know how.
All right. Well, you have a good one.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Everybody, this sister is really nice, and she's been through it, and not in a bad way, just more so exploratory way. And Spirit is blessing her because she's always happy, she's always hopeful. Even when she was going through her tough times, she was always happy, hopeful, smiling, giving people the good word, never said anything. She never gave in to the darkness, and it just put her in positions. And now Spirit's saying, okay, you in a position, your energy, your surrounding is here. Your energy, your personality, your energy, your persona need to match your surrounding. And they just telling her to take a step back, adjust to what her new lifestyle and her new energy, and then is she gonna finish getting all the blessings. So I'm gonna clap it up for this sister because she deserves it. She's one of the real women out there that deserve it. Positive comments below. All right, everybody, I am the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.